welcome to our program. I'm today's host, Zoe. Last hour, we talked about the 5 different kinds of festival. So please tell me, what are they? The first one, second one, third one, and the last one. Good, all of you did a great job. So there are drama festival, music festival, food festival, harvest festival, and the last one, religious festival. So now let's take a look about the food festival. Go, go, go! May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Please do! I really like cheese. So I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. What can you do there? It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Please do! I really like cheese. So I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. What can you do there? It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. So now, let's take a look at the conversation. May I describe one of my favorite festivals? May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Good. Please do. Please do. I really like cheese. I really like cheese. So, I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. So, I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. The National Spanish Cheese Festival. I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. What can you do there? What can you do there? What can you do there? It's a big cheese fair. It's a big cheese fair. It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. There are 300 different kinds there. It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. job. Let's try again together. It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Good. Do you go often? Do you go often? Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. Yes, I go every year. Okay, now let's try to say the conversation together, okay? May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Please do. I really like cheese, so I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. What can you do there? It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. Okay, now you need to say the conversation by yourself. I will give you the picture. The National Spanish Cheese Festival. I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. All of you did a great job. Hello everyone, welcome to our program. Now we are going to introduce two more special festivals for you. The first one, you have seen this right? This is Mazu Pilgrimage. Mazu Pilgrimage. This one is happening in Taiwan, and people can eat some fortune cookies. People can eat some fortune cookies. And also they will play for the blessing. They will play for the blessing. And the next one is happen in Spain. This is in Spain. It is called Running of the Bulls in Spain. Running of the Bulls in Spain. People can run with bulls. And also they can eat some beef. People can run with bulls. And also they can eat some beef. So now, let's try to use the conversation to introduce these two special festivals. Okay, now let's try to use the conversation to introduce these two special festivals. So first one. May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Please do. I really like fortune cookies. So I love the Mazu pilgrimage. Mazu pilgrimage. I love the Mazu pilgrimage. I really like fortune cookies, so I love the Mazu pilgrimage. What can you do later? You can pray for blessing. You can eat fortune cookies too. You can pray for blessing. You can eat fortune cookies too. Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. Oh, you did a great job. Okay, next one. May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Please do. I really like beef. So I love the running of bulls in Spain. I really like beef. So I love the running of bulls in Spain. What can you do later? You can run with bulls. You can eat beef too. Run with bulls. You can run with bulls. You can eat beef too. You can run with bulls. You can eat beef too. Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. Oh, you did a great job. Let's welcome next teacher, Maggie.
Hello everyone, I'm Maggie. So let's practice our conversation. So the first sentence, your turn. May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Okay, next one. Please do. Okay, next sentence. I really like cheese, so I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. Okay, next one. What can you do there? Okay, next one. It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Okay, next sentence. Do you go often? Okay, next. Yes, I go every year. Okay, so let's practice our next activity. So for this activity, later I will throw the sticky ball, and when the ball hits the picture, and I will open it, and you need to say the sentence. Okay, let's start it. Okay, what's the sentence? I really like cheese, so I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. I really like cheese, so I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. Great, okay. Next one. What can you do there? What can you do there? Okay. Please do. Please do. Okay. Do you go often? Do you go often? May I describe one of my favorite festivals? May I describe one of my favorite festivals? It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Okay, one more time. It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Okay. Okay, last one. Yes, I go every year. Good. Okay, so let's do it again. But this time it's a little bit different. Okay, so let's practice one more time. But for this time, the picture will be a little bit different. Okay. This one, the picture is familiar, right? So the sentence is, what can you do there? What can you do there? What can you do there? Okay. This one. Oh, it's a heart. So, may I describe one of my favorite festivals? Good. Okay. This one. Oh, there's a word and a cheese. So the sentence. There are 300 different kinds layer. There are 300 different kinds layer. Okay, good. Okay, next one. Oh, we practiced before. I really like cheese, so I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. I really like cheese, so I love the National Spanish Cheese Festival. Good. Okay. Next one. Oh, very easy. Please do. Please do. Okay. This. Oh, we learned before, right? You can pray for the blessing. You can eat fortune cookies too. You can pray for the blessing. Pray for the blessing. You can eat fortune cookies too. Fortune cookies. Fortune cookies. Okay? Very good. Okay? Oh, last. So, you can run with bulls. You can eat beef stew. You can run with bulls. Run with bulls. You can eat beef stew. Eat beefs. Eat beefs. You can eat beef stews. Okay, good. Okay, so let's do next activity. Let's do next activity. Okay, so for this activity, I will start the conversation. Okay. Ting Ru, may I describe one of my favorite festival? Yes, please do. Please do. Okay, whole class, say these two sentences. Okay, so Shulan, can you tell me what's the next sentence? Yes, I really like cheese, so I love National Spanish Cheese Festival. Okay, whole class? David, can you tell me what's the next sentence? Yes, what can you do later? What can you do later? Okay, whole class. Okay, Michelle, can you tell me what's the next sentence? Very good. It's a big cheese fair. There, you can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Okay, whole class. Okay. Coco, can you tell me what's the next sentence? Yes. Do you go often? Do you go often? Okay, whole class. Okay, so last one. Angela, can you tell me the last sentence? Yes, very good. Yes, I go every year. Go every year. Okay, so whole class, let's say the whole conversation again. May I describe one of my favorite festivals? Please do. I really like cheese, so I love National Spanish Cheese Festival. What can you do there? It's a big cheese fair. You can learn about cheese. You can sample cheese too. There are 300 different kinds there. Do you go often? Yes, I go every year. You did a great job. Okay, let's change. Okay, let's practice for this one more time. You can pray for a blessing. You can pray for a blessing. You can eat fortune cookies too. You can eat fortune cookies too. Okay, all of you did a great job. So next, Helen will have a text for you.
Hi, I'm Helen. Can you guess who she is? Yes, the Mazu. Can you name this festival? I hear somebody say 妈祖绕境. Very good. In English, we call this the Mazu pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. The Mazu pilgrimage. And where can we join the Mazu pilgrimage? Do you know this beautiful country? Yes, in Taiwan. And what can we do in the Mazu pilgrimage? Look at the picture 4. You can buy some fortune cookies and ask for blessing. Also enjoy the lion dance. One more time. You can buy some fortune cookies and ask for blessing. Also enjoy the lion dance. And now let's look at the picture on the right. Can you name this festival? Good. I heard somebody say 奔牛节. In English, we call this the running of the bulls. Very good. And where can we join running of the bulls? In Spain. And what can you do during running of the bulls? You can look at the picture 4. You can wear uniforms and enjoy fireworks. Also, run with balls. Okay, one more time. You can wear the uniforms. You can enjoy fireworks and run with balls. For gentlemen, I want you to make a conversation about the Mazu pilgrimage. And for ladies, I want you to make a conversation about running of the bulls. You will have 7 minutes to make a conversation. You have to make more than 6 sentences, which include what the festival is and what can you do during the festival. Remember, don't take any notes. Your 7 minutes start now. Okay, one more minute. Thirty seconds. Okay, time's up. Let me show you an example. Hey, may I describe one of my favorite festivals?
Please do.
I really love Taiwan, so I love the Mazu pilgrimage in Taiwan.
What can you do there?
You can buy some fortune cookie and ask for blessing. Also enjoy lion dance.
Do you go there often?
Yes, I go there every year. Now let's review. What festival have we learned today? Cheese Festival, the Mazu pilgrimage, also running of the bulls. And what can you do in a cheese festival? You can learn about cheese and you can sample cheese. How about the Mazu pilgrimage? What can you do there? You can buy some fortune cookie. Also ask for blessing and enjoy the lion dance. What can you do during running of the bulls? You can wear the uniforms and run with bulls and enjoy the fireworks. Which one is your favorite festival? My favorite festival is the Mazu pilgrimage because I can buy some fortune cookies and ask for a blessing. Also enjoy the lion dance during the Mazu pilgrimage. How about you? In the end, this is your homework. You need to scan this QR code and listen to the audio and then answer this question. Okay, that's it for today. Class dismissed. Bye bye.